Okay, so guys, today I want to talk about Cabal Red, and I know you already know that Cabal is one of those MMORPGs you really cannot ignore when you talk about MMO history. It started way back in 2005 with Cabal Online, and just recently, guys, they celebrated their 20th anniversary by releasing this new mobile title called Cabal Red. So for this game, guys, you can play it on PC or mobile, and it's cross-platform, which is really nice for us. But anyway, guys, before we continue, quick words from our sponsor, Future You. Yes, you, the one watching this. So if you're a brand and you want a 20-second shout out in front of MMORPG players, my email is in the description. Alright, so guys, let's continue. So guys, I'll just talk about the basics since most of you are already familiar with Cabal as an MMO. So guys, in Cabal Red, we have different classes, which is the classic ones. First, I know you know this already, this is Force Shielder. So from my experience, this class just feels very steady, the animation feels solid, and you can really see that defensive style while playing. Nothing feels rushed, it's slow, controlled, and very stable. It's that kind of class where you don't feel panic while fighting. And next one is Warrior. This one feels heavier when you play it. The attack animation looks strong, and every swing feels like it has weight to it. It feels very straightforward. You go in, you attack, and everything feels very physical and impactful. Well, for Warrior class, I really like this since I like Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII. And next one is this Wizard, and as expected, guys, for a mage type class, the effects here are very flashy. You see a lot of big skill effects on the screen, especially when fighting multiple enemies. It feels very satisfying visually, but at the same time, you feel like you need to keep some distance while casting. Next is the Force Archer, guys. Visually, this class feels very clean. The attacks are fast, smooth, and easy to follow on screen. You're constantly hitting enemies from range, and the gameplay just feels calm and controlled compared to the others. And lastly, guys, Force Blader. This class feels fast and flashy. There's a lot of movement and quick skill effects and rapid attacks. Even just watching the animation, you can tell this class is meant to feel active and skill-based. It's very satisfying to look at once things start flowing. But anyway, guys, this is just my first impression from one day of gameplay with these different classes, mainly based on how the classes feel and look, not damage numbers or endgame performance. And guys, correct me if I'm wrong, I think one class is actually missing here. I don't see something like Dual Blader. I remember that clearly because that was actually my character when I was a kid. Now, in terms of character customization, guys, this part is pretty simple. You really don't have a lot of options to change your character unlike modern MMOs today. And one downside here is that the gender of each class is actually fixed. So you cannot switch that, guys. And gameplay wise, the game follows the usual mobile MMO formula, like you start by doing main quests, then side quests, and then you level up through those quests. And along the way, you get skill books as rewards, where those skill books are something you use to level up your skills. And as you continue playing, the game slowly introduces different systems. And honestly, guys, if you played MMOs before, especially Korean ones, you'll be already familiar with most of the systems here. For example, they have the codex or collection system. I know that you guys already know that. But here they also have this something like monster collection system. So instead of collecting items, you're basically collecting kills. Like the more you kill certain monster in each field, the more you level up this system. Now, one thing that I really feel unique to Cabal, and this is basically their signature or their branding, is the combo system. So guys, when you think of Cabal, this is one of the first things that will come to our mind, right? The combo system, like you time your attacks properly, and by doing that, you increases your hit rate and also your damage. So in solo dungeon boss fights, combos are actually really good to use, and honestly, it's really fun pulling them off properly. Like you can time your combos perfectly. It's really satisfying to see. And another good thing about this game is that they still have the dodge mechanics. So basically, enemies, especially bosses, still have attack patterns, so you actually need to pay attention and dodge them. And because of that, combat feels more engaging. Like you have now both combo timing, and dodge timing, so it doesn't feel completely brainless fight. Now guys, for the equipment growth system, as expected, they have enhancement, and yes, it follows the no mercy style. Like if enhancement fails, your gear level can drop, and in the worst case scenario, the item can even break. And honestly, this is always painful but also fun for me. I usually make content around this gameplay and call it something like the enhancing arc or enhancing series. And of course guys, I know that you will not be surprised on this anymore, especially for a Korean MMO. Guys, Cabal Red actually also have a gacha. So in Cabal Red, you have a pet gacha, mount gacha, and mercenary gacha. So basically only your character itself doesn't have a gacha. So just to quickly summarize all of this, pets give useful buffs like increased XP gain, higher potion recovery, and reduce debuff duration. And then mounts are mainly for increasing movement speed. And then mercenaries give bonus stats and special abilities, but they usually have summon cooldowns, so ideally you want to use them during boss fight. Yeah, but overall guys, for me, this game is still fun, and if ever this will release globally or maybe in C, I'm pretty sure a lot of players will try this too, since this is Cabal, and I'll definitely be one of them who will be trying this game. So guys, if you're interested in mobile MMOs just like this one, especially ones that are not yet fully released globally, feel free to subscribe, because on this channel we cover a lot of MMOs that feel like early access or upcoming titles. So anyway guys, again, thank you very much for watching, and whatever you guys are playing, as always, happy gaming.